Alright, you guys, so here we are. We're gonna hop into Xenoblade 3, but before we do, let me explain why we're on the home screen. I was wandering around, I think, the southern half of the Fornis region. I was wandering, I'm not too sure where I was. But in my wandering, I went on like some land bridge to another region, and it started to initiate a cutscene. So immediately I went home, and now we're recording. And if you can't tell by the fucking tied up hair, glasses, and a robe, a bitch is tired again. It's only 1:16 a.m., but last night I only got like 4 hours of sleep because last night was the last video. So as much as I complained in the last video about I'm so tired, can't wait to go to bed, ended up staying up till 7:30 a.m., busy with things, and then had to wake up for something that came up. So I only got like 4 hours of sleep. Let's hop into the game. Just let you know. Oh, there's a system update. We will do that later. But here's the cutscene we happened upon. We'll get back to the main thing we left off on last time. I know this isn't where we left off. Urian Trail. Also, this isn't a cutscene, it was just introducing me to the area. I thought it was a cutscene, so I thought I had to have you guys here for this. Well, my tea is a sippable temperature. We won't explore all this right now. My ether's full again, look. 99 ether at the top right of the screen. But we'll go, my game's very low. There we go. We'll go back to what we were doing last time. I don't mean to have such a just disjointed playthrough. I was just running around and didn't want y'all to be left out of a nice moment. Now we were in Origin. Take me to Origin. Thank you. And then we were quite deep in Origin. Yeah, we're getting very close to that cutscene I promised y'all last time. I'm sorry I didn't fulfill that promise last time. Maybe we'll maybe we'll falafel it this time. I made hot tea. I already said that because I said it's a drinkable temperature. You couldn't. Is that his little butt cheeks? Look at that. That's cute. That's fun. Alrighty. Off we go. Man. And if y'all don't remember from the last video, everything in here wants to fight so bad. Everything but me. Everybody but me. Remember that like song, Lickily? Everybody but me. It's like, when everybody's dancing, I don't wanna. When everybody's dancing, I don't wanna. Okay. But yeah, once again, just like the last video, forgive me if I'm very clearly very tired. I'm very, very tired. But I kind of like being tired. It's kind of cozy with like my tea and my robe and my like little video game and my little parasocial relationship, you know? What is that terrible noise? Also, I realized that the game audio's been like too low lately. So, Noah, swing your sword while I turn this game up a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want it overpowering me. There we go. Give it like 2 decibels. But it's like not been so low that you can't hear the cutscenes. As you probably know, if anybody's actually watching these, I don't need to tell you how the audio's been because y'all have ears. Except for if I have deaf watchers. Sup? We're all dying already? And I'm not a fan of that. Oh! Also, Noah, I met this Nopon who was selling things, and he was like, if you give me 99 golden Nopon coins, you can have this, like, accessory that makes it so that whatever character equips said accessory can revive fallen characters, even if you're not a healer. And I was like, I want that so bad, but I don't want to spend 99 golden Nopon coins that I don't have on it. But then I realized, it said I already had one. So I went and I equipped that on Noah, so I can revive people if they pass out. And I've been making use of that, which is very funny because the whole time I was in healer classes, I could not grasp and remember that I'm supposed to be reviving people, but now that I'm back to being an attacker, I can grasp the concept of reviving people, which is very me. I'll say that about it. We're all dying. I should also equip some healing arts to my left side, I don't know. Which is very funny, because this whole game I've been like, oh god, I don't want to be a healer, I want to just do attack arts. The game's been having some like harsh sounds. Now, I want to use the Kamarafi one, because y'all know I love the novelty of using the hero. I think I'll switch our hero out today. But if I use him, I might be able to get a 150? Probably not. But because he's the same class as Mio, who I could end the attack with, there's going to be extra points added, I've learned. Very slowly, over many, many hours of playthrough. Also, this is only video 48, which, I say only video 48, that makes this officially my longest playthrough video count-wise, and also these videos have been longer than any other playthrough, so it's been much longer than any other game. But 48 videos is probably like, what? Approximately 50 hours of like gameplay I've uploaded for this game? Where did the other 75 hours go? Have I played 75 hours off camera? That's nuts. I did play it a lot in Palm Springs and at the airport and stuff, so. Okay, so we are gonna use him here though. Farus and Pegia is the name of this enemy. I think that's quite fun. My ear itches. I'm gonna throw out Senna. The thing about headphones and hair is that the headphones will push hair into my ear. And then itch. And then the downfall of mankind. We've discussed how I don't want the downfall of society, but I also like don't fear it. I'm okay with whatever happens in life. But this isn't gonna get 150. Damn. Let's see what we get. Let's see how close we get. 142, 41, I guess. But these people are obsessed with babies because they're like, oh, a weak nation. Like if our population dwindles, we can't win a war. Grow up. Nobody should be having babies. I'm anti-baby, but also I get it. I just really want a kid. But I do think a baby is a selfish act. But we all commit selfish acts on the daily. I don't think it's like a abhorrent act. I just think it's a selfish one. I'm very selfish in my day-to-day life. I imagine a lot of you are as well. So I'll use Kamarabi. I'm not trying to say having a baby is abhorrent. I'm just trying to say, like, you're stupid. Fuck you and your baby. Oh, no, don't. Whatever. I say things. It's not that I don't mean them, but I say them more seriously than I mean them. I am more open to intelligent conversation than I may. Actually, no, I don't want any intelligent conversation, but I'm open to hearing other people out more than I may speak. I speak with such a certainty and sternness in my opinions. I promise I'm like not as just blindly, ignorantly set in my ways as I may seem. Let's just use that. Sorry, I was like really contemplating that. Like, it was like the hardest decision of my life because I was trying to phrase that sentence about not being set in my ways. I love a chain attack. I've started to like the Ouroboros interlink as well, because I've learned how to chain arts into art, so it's not super slow anymore. Also, I understand its like benefits. Oh, we got two of the girls, and it's the two girls that are in love. Okay, and then we'll use her. I don't think it matters which one of these two I use. Because if I use her, then Noah will get that extra bonus. Also, we killed him either way. But let's maximize what we can do here. Get our experience bonus. Man, I wish it was at 99. Oh, right. At least we got a Bravo. I'm gonna get through this by the end of this video. Like, before the end of the video, I'm gonna be upset because I'm gonna have anything to drink. I've got ice in here, but as... Oh god, that was probably loud, I'm sorry. But as fucking always, it's ice and not a lot of water because I drink the water. If I don't use this Ouroboros interlink now, will I get one next round? I fear I won't. Let's find out. Because one time I just assumed that I'll get it again, and I didn't. If I use Noah, I will push it over. But I don't know, let's see. And maybe there is a way to earn it, but it's not inherently going to be another one, but I can earn another interlink. I don't know. Also, can I use the words interlink and Ouroboros? What's the word I'm looking for? Interchangeably like that. Oh, 200. Look at that. Amazing. Thriving. My hair's acting a little bit crazy. But you don't come here because looks. You come here because nobody comes here. And I wish it would be fun, but like, I get it. They're long. I'm not presenting much valuable information, but I am quite personable, so. Impedia headpiece. I got 3 of those. Is there gonna be something later in the game that like is worth spending money on? What? I look so weird from the side again. Being on glasses with my being on glasses. I'm high on vision. I'm high on optics. No. Being on camera with my glasses is like, I do hate it. But not as much now as before. I used to really hate it. Because I usually wear my contacts, but I'm not going to put contacts in. I didn't wear contacts all day today. Not putting them in now. But I'm tired as shit. Can you imagine putting in contacts when you're tired? I guess people that probably like work jobs that like wake up for their job probably do that. Couldn't be me. I promise I work and have a job, I just don't wake up for it. I wake up hours and hours and hours before it. We've had this talk as well about how I think that's the way to live life, because I seem to think I know definitively all the best ways to be, to live. So that's why you should come watch these videos, because apparently I have infinite, definitive knowledge on the best way to experience the human experience. Where are we going?
Depending on you, Lance. Right to the very end.
I love depending on my friends. Choir's going hard. They are making me fight so many silly little men here. Hero loop. Let me just save just for the gag of it. Anybody at level 10 in their rank? Nope. Man, Noah and me are getting up quick. It took me a year to get 5 levels in fucking Tactician, but in my own... What if we like didn't fight? Like, what if like... Why can't we be friends? Because you hate me. You hate me. I do like that one of his kneecaps is glowing. That's kind of fun. What if instead of spamming my buttons, I actually like did my directions properly? I'm afraid you can launch me off if I like... Oh, y'all did... Why'd y'all topple him? Now I can't get behind him for my back attack. But I do appreciate a good topple. I mean not to be so critical. Why am I always so low on health? I need to like... I'm dead, y'all. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I can feel you all around me. Everything can hold you on to what I'm feeling. I've completely lost the fucking melody there. It went somewhere with that song that it doesn't go, but that song hit. Fucking, damn, y'all launched him. It's a Flyleaf song. What's it called? All Around Me. Man, that song went hard in middle school, and I bet it still goes hard to this. He's machine gunning the girls. I mustn't be a part of that. Chain attack? Don't mind if I do. Y'all can't see the front of the mug, but he says... Gouda Tom... Such annoying noises today in the game. He says, meh. If you can see it. There you go, meh. Very Noponic. Ooh, in 2 days we get the Noponic hero or whatever her name is. You know. Fuck me up with some minor DLC. Now, she's not gonna get me the points I need just yet. And I'm gonna use her anyways, because then she'll add extra TP to Mio should I earn her back, if what I'm saying makes sense to you. I don't speak in the proper terms of the game for everything because I don't remember them all or they don't come to me quickly enough, And I'm sure that in doing that, the way I speak doesn't always make sense, and I do apologize for that. And I do try. Like, it's not like, oh, I get used to it. You know, I do try a bit, but I also could try harder, but I won't. Trying a bit is what you guys get, okay? You watch one video like every 2 weeks. Do you think I'm gonna try hard for you? Or maybe you'd watch more if I tried hard. Maybe it's this catch-22 of nobody cares enough. You don't care enough to watch, I don't care enough to try. Who wins? YouTube. No, there's no ads on my videos, which is kind of slay. So if you want like something to fall asleep to, my channel, no ads. You don't need YouTube Premium, not over here you don't. I need to get into YouTube Premium. I used to have it, it's a whole thing. My ear, you know, hair, ear, here, hair. I did get Mio back and her TP's not any higher than it was. Did I not? I fucked something up. Yeah, I fucked something very up. Well, shit. And I'm not gonna get 150, I'm just fucking blowing through my characters. Oh, God. Man, I don't know what I fucked up last round of this chain attack. Almost choked, sorry. This piece of hair is like too long to be like staying up in the air like it is. Ain't that something? What if I tuck it? That looks even weirder. What's it doing? That piece of hair's got a mind of its own. Okay, just be free. Whatever. Do what you gotta do. I've gotta play a game, buddy. Not enough points. Not enough, if you ask me. I'm not gonna get somebody back who doesn't give me enough points, and this next order is gonna be like nothing. I'm gonna be really upset. I'm gonna have to end this chain attack early, and I'm gonna scream, cry, and kill myself. That might be enough if I am lucky. I keep almost choking on it. I'm holding that liquid in my mouth too long. Please, no crude jokes. I'm very tired. Okay, we'll be okay. Please. Well, we're too okay. I could have at least... I would have liked... I would have... No, okay. I just went through a lot of emotions in my head. Hope you guys understood. Ouroboros! Or Ouroboros, as some of them say. So Kemaravi, because I... Actually, no, because if I use him first, he's going to give us too much TP, and I want to like minimize our TP right now so I can get as many characters in as possible. Do you think I can get him in without it going over? We have to take risks in life. Ooh, no shit. Kamaravi, you did a great job. I can't fault you in doing too good of a job. You did a great job. It just wasn't within my expectations. So mad. I could have got more TP. But does TP matter on this last attack? I don't think it does. I don't love how I look tonight, but I'm not looking at myself too much, but every time I do, this gets me. This really gets me, actually. That really gets me. Does it always do that every video? I guess sometimes I'm parted down the middle. What is this? Defying gravity. That's how that song goes either. The way I just sing words to like a well-known song to the wrong melody, and I'm like, guess what song it is. Like, you guys, it's like 6 songs in one. But I've never actually seen that thing, the musical, that's like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. No. What do we call Dorothy? Wizard of Oz. But it's not the Wizard of Oz, it's like, and it's not The Wiz. The Wiz hits, and y'all know I hate cinema. But it's not the Wizard of Oz, it's like the Broadway thing where it's like one of them's green and she's like, defying. Actually, I think the pink one sings Defying Gravity. I don't really know again. But I did do some theater productions in my time. Doing theater is just community service for gay people. We have to do it before we can enter, oh god, enter adulthood. And those people were really into shit like that, so like residually it'd come around to me. And I know like random like little songs. I can't tell you what they're from. I do know that Memory from Cats hits. I wish I didn't have to admit that, it's a cutscene, but Memory from Cats hits. Turn your friend. Wrong melody again. It's just not the night for me.
Over there.
I swear I just bathed us. Ooh. That looks serious. Is that Melia? She looks beautiful. Age has been very kind to her.
That's our queen, Melia.
Melia.
That's vile.
Sir.
How could they do this to her?
With all we've seen of Mobius,
So what is she supplying to Origin?
We have
Clearly
to
they're using her.
Yeah.
They're taking something from her to do something with Origin.
Long enough. I know that voice.
That's me.
It's N.
Yep. God, those boots are looking good. Are you wearing the... Has he always worn copper? I think this is new and it looks really good.
Done well.
No, he always has.
Like me.
He
Had
has.
us locked up.
Ooh, remember the bloody knuckles and I almost cried a few times?
Got my just desserts. Well, don't you look smug with my woman on your
I get it. On the surface, though, I don't like that this could look like some fucking shitty made for like some shitty made for TV movie where it's like about the girl and it's like, well, that's my girl, you know. But the game is deeper than that. It's not about that, but I hate like how this sounds on the surface. But also I get it, like, but also it's not your girl. Your girl, but it is. But also, you did this. But also, if this was a man that learned from his mistakes, I don't think we'd be in this situation. A lot to say to N. I don't have a license to psychoanalyze the people in this game the way that I like to, so let me avoid it. Marvy is always playing Smash Bros. My video's covering it up every time I say that, but just so y'all know what's happening, the girls are playing Smash Bros.
Noah. Does this face really look smug to you?
Not in the slightest.
What else would you call it, huh?
Handsome.
N.
Poor Clod. You don't understand anything.
Love the word Claude.
You
Look at her.
The queen.
Back there.
She is the fulcrum of origin itself. By my very existence, I will keep her from you.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Our schedule's tight enough as is.
Schedule. We have to pencil in console in. Mobius in.
You're effectively a part of Noah himself. We'd really rather not hurt you.
But we will if we have to.
That's where I sent a...
Because if you get in our way, then Mobius or not, we're throwing out all the stops and then some.
Excuse me, I know y'all heard that burp. I apologize. He is so fine. I love that suit.
Change the world.
I like his hair down.
We'll prove you wrong.
Noah's fine as shit too, but he looks a little bit too youthful, a little bit too wide-eyed.
You cannot hope to win. Not while I stand here, at the brink of the void. Void.
Yeah.
That's just your grief. What? It's called sadness. And
Actually, I like that I have some dirt on my face. I look nice in this scene.
for you. To honor
Glad we
every
didn't shower.
and to rescue you from your
Though I swear we did.
to rescue me. What meaning does that tripe hold for me? Now that all is past, why should it matter?
I don't know if the power of friendship's gonna get to in the way it got to Yorin.
If you don't know, then let me teach you.
I don't want to fight with your crazy coked out eyes, dude.
Deep into the void.
He's
to the
like
depths of despair.
got some weird effects on him. Do you see every once in a while he like almost doubles and gets like hazy daisy. Alright, in level 68. Y'all really be avoiding the number 69 as much as you can. Remember when Kamaravi never got to be level 69? He was 68 and then jumped straight to 71 because I had so much extra EXP for him. I didn't know if I meant to use the ancient link yet. Man, he's already killing us. Oh god, oh no, oh lord, oh dear. Is this gonna be a fight? We haven't lost a fight in so long. like a major story fight. I've lost some fights against creatures in the overworld, which was shocking because I would have thought that the story ones would have been a bit more difficult, but you know, circumstance. Okay. Dear N, please be nice, okay? Sincerely, Noah. Yourself. I'm the Jiminy Cricket for him. I'm his conscience. What is up with Jiminy Cricket? He's standing still. Does that mean he became one of us? No, he's just charging up his evil. Or maybe he's doing something. I don't know. I don't have time to really think about it. I'm mashing buttons because I'm scared. We're all doing pretty well on health now. In the beginning there, we lost a decent amount of health pretty quickly, the team did. So I was worried. But Glimmers, but he's so cool. I don't think there can be a happy end for console N, other than happy in the sense that, you know, it's what fate willed. But for him personally, from his perspective, that's, you know, come on y'all, don't launch him. He looks just like me. I find it very disrespectful. But I don't think there's a way for him to have a happy end from his perspective. One, because his everything, his Mio is gone. But also, I can't imagine there's room in time for two forms of the same person to thrive in the same way. We have to be opposed, or we have to be just one of us, right? If that makes sense to you, you're a real one. If it doesn't, I don't fault ya. But like, did that make sense for y'all? Because it makes a lot of sense to me. But I know I speak like a proprietary English just for like annoying people that think they're spiritual. Yeah, does that... I'd be talking at 1:44 a.m. I made fajitas today, y'all. I haven't cooked in a while. I've been ordering food like nobody's business lately. But cooked some fajitas today. So fucking good. And I actually have more like leftover stuff because I always overcook because I don't like... I'm not somebody who loves cooking. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's a nice moment, but I don't usually. So I make a lot. When I say overcook, I mean make too much, not like burn. But I do be doing that from time to time. But let me actually finish this chain attack, yeah? Oh, I shouldn't use Mio because she's not going to get us to 150. So I'll save her for later. But so good. And now that I think about the fact that I have more of that stuff in the fridge, I want to eat it, but I know I'm going to want to go to bed. And there's something in me that loves to like crave food right before bed. And I'm very big on like, if your body asks for something, don't deny it. But also like, I don't want to eat right before bed. Just like doesn't feel good, you know? What if I made like one small fajita? I'm like begging you guys for permission to eat my food that I made. Please. Let's get back to the game. I'm really just talking about myself, sorry. Which is what I do this whole time, but usually I play the game while I do it. I'm really just not doing much. Am I ugly tonight, you guys? There are only two right answers here. The answer is no, or no more than usual. I'll accept that. And we'll go with, oh, him. And then Lands isn't gonna get us to 150, so I'm gonna throw Mio on it. In hopes that at some point I can get us to 150 and get a Bravo. And not just be a failure because I love to talk over my chain attacks. I promise you, when I'm not talking to y'all, I'm not a king of chain attacks, but I'm much better. But, you know, I should prove that to you guys. I don't know if I can. Can't swim. Remember Raven? We've been over this before. Not That's So Raven, though I hope she's thriving as well. Oh shit. Already basically out of tea. Don't know what to do next. I want a V8. I've got V8s next to me, but they're V8 energies, so they have caffeine. And I don't want to stay up. And caffeine doesn't really usually make me stay up. But it's like the idea that it could. Alrighty. And it's a decent 80 milligrams of caffeine. It's not just like a flippant amount of like residual. No, it's built for caffeine. Which, if you watch any of my old videos, like from before midway through last year, I was pretty anti-caffeine. Oh, he's toppled on the ground, this man. We are so rude. We are so rude doing a chain attack while he's down, but I initiated the chain attack, so can't blame anyone but myself. Throw her out, and then we'll throw Noah out, and we might even get an amazing. That was bad. But a lot of stuff is. If I could get an we haven't even gotten a Bravo yet, and here I am with an amazing on the one turn where it doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't even matter. Oh, y'all, speaking of it doesn't even matter. I got this fucking, yeah. I've had this for a while. This isn't like new, but I have this fucking Hybrid Theory anniversary set because I'm annoying and y'all know I love a rocket. Oh, we'll get into it later. If we win this fight, we'll celebrate by talking about Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory vinyl fucking anniversary box set. Alright. This song kind of hits though. There's a horn that's really feeling itself. A little bit of introspective brass, please. You know what? At first I thought we were going to lose this fight, and now I'm going to say something. This fight could have been harder. But knowing these console fights, it might just be the first half of a two-tiered fight. Ooh, my Interlink's level 3, and y'all know I'm about to go balls to the walls. I know I don't like toppling you because you look like me and I respect you. Oh, I was going to break him myself. What if I switch to her and then daze him? No, daze him! Woo! Okay, Michael Jackson. I'm gonna say something controversial, and I don't know a lot about Michael Jackson. I know, like, what he was to pop, as much as somebody who wasn't around at the time can, because it seems like it was like a different type of celebrity than has existed within my lifetime. But, and I understand, you know, I was gonna say allegations, but that feels like I'm downplaying what's... I know the dark side of it that's been explored. But all of these very superficially, we're about to get a cutscene and I'm talking about Michael Jackson. Let me finish this thought. I think him and I could have gotten along. And I'm going to get shit for this if, like, luckily nobody watches these and nobody ever will, so it's not like, oh, one day we're going to get big and somebody's going to pull this up. And also if they do, I'll defend it and y'all can be mad. But I don't think he was a bad guy. I think he was a broken man, and I think... But I think we could be friends. There's a softness to him that I...
Why did you do it?
Let's get into the scene.
How could you murder the city's people?
Oh, now he knows I know.
They were the lives of your own.
He's not proud of it. I know he's not.
You're wrong. They were nothing but mere chaff.
He's coping. He's been coping for so long that he believes it.
They were superfluous for us Mobius living in the now. Furthermore, all those lives wouldn't have existed without me. As their original creator, I held dominion over their lives.
Creating a life does not give you,
Listen to yourself.
I think, the right to control
What about M, then?
and or end that life.
What about the love Mio had for them? Mio.
Yeah, that's his Achilles heel.
You're the one who couldn't protect her. In the end, you were powerless. And now she's gone.
Yeah, you're right in the sense that I was the one that couldn't protect her because I'm fucking you. Well, we are the same person. We're not fucking. Ooh. I would pay $80 for DLC. And I already paid 30. I'd pay 80 on top of that. That's $110 for DLC. That's some Smash Brothers Ultimate numbers. This is like me being crass again. Sorry. But for DLC where we can fuck basically our twin, our adult twin. And if they could make it nice and graphic, if they could like dramatical murder it, if they gave us Xenoblade Chronicles 3 dramatical murder, $80. Straight out of my pocket. It'll fly out straight to Nintendo headquarters. Not the Japanese one. I can't afford postage. I can. If I can buy $80 DLC, I think I could buy postage. I'm not going to a post office, and I'm not going to go to a store when they're like, would you like stamps? I'm not going to be like, yes, because then I think I have to show them my ID card that I was alive during the Great Depression, or else you're not allowed to buy stamps, I think. Only people that were alive in the 20s can do that, right? Hope they all die. Stop voting. I'm sorry. I'm distracting from the cutscene. It's hard. What was really nice about the episode, we'll get back into this, the video where we had that really plot-heavy video where I saw the past lifetimes of Noah and all that, was that I was in the moment and I was quiet and taking it in and letting the moment fester for myself and for all of us here in this moment. But I should let that happen with this scene because it is quite deep. But all I'm saying, all I need to say is that I couldn't protect her because you couldn't protect her. Everything you see in me either is in you or could be in you. If you see hope in me, it could be in you. And if you see failure in me, it's because it's in you. It's in us, dude. Bruh.
Answer me! You really don't know. Don't you understand anything? I don't get it. Why, En? Why do you keep punishing yourself like this?
I'm right in front of his blade.
You took the wrong path. And then you had to walk it alone. You just messed up.
Oh, I almost cried. I don't know why that really got me. I could chill.
Regret owns you. What do you know? If only I'd made the right choice. If what happened hadn't. Clinging to the past, obsessively. You just had to keep walking that path. What you've become.
You can't bring the past into the future.
Really? And what does that make you then? I am all of us.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm not just hope, I'm your hope.
What lofty heights of arrogance.
I love it.
Self-proclaimed savior.
Not at all. They're the words of the one you held most dear.
That's her. Inside there. She felt regret. Just like you did.
But she was able to like hold it and understand it
Yet,
and grasp her.
she had hopes
Yeah.
for the future. That's why she left everything to Mio.
And in leaving so much to Mio, she put hope into Mio. And Mio's here, so her hope is here. You can either...
This hope of yours. How can there be anything like it? In this world, there is nothing but the void. Peer now into it and watch your precious hope crumble to
Then why are you so obsessed with maintaining the now? And maintaining this world if it's hopeless? What are you fucking fighting for then?
sadness speaking through you.
I knew it was a two-tiered fight at the very least. Here we go. Man. And what tricks... He's got to pull out new tricks this round, which is going to upset me. Yeah, is he like absorbing my hits? He's floating in the sky, which is quite scary to me. It's giving he needs an exorcism. He needs an exorcism, but instead of ripping the demon out of him, we need to inject the hope into him. Noah is so potent with hope. I do think I'm being sexual today. I apologize. I've really been better lately. Noah is so potent with hope that I think it probably has seeped into his seminal fluid. And I think if I could just shoot a load in this man, I could give him hope. Hope lives in the balls. You got 2 balls, one for piss, right? One for pee, and the other one for hope. And the sperm, Noah hasn't any. It's unfortunate. He doesn't. Noah has 3 balls. One for sperm, one for hope, and the other one, pee, right? Okay, I'm just kind of jamming buttons and talking. Hey, you look like you're charging up for something. Let me walk out of the front of you. Alright, he's back up in the air. Daddy be launching himself into the air. I love him. He's like my older brother, but he's also just myself. Is he even older than me? Well, if you think about age as years of life, then yeah, he's many, many years older than me. I'm what, 8? And he's like at least 100, right? But is his body more age developed than mine? Because he does look a bit older than Noah. Choose that one. It won't be enough to push us over to 150, but then whatever extra TP the Defender character I do choose gets, should we earn them back, it'll be higher, it'll be easier to get a Bravo next time. Right? Man, these videos where I'm sleepy, like this one and the last one, I feel like I've been thinking clearer than ever. Well, not clearer than ever, but clearer than I usually do in these videos. Get up to 50, please. Get up, it's like enough just to be like 99. 98. We'll survive. I'll put it on Mia and hope that we earn her back. Dear God. So close to Bravo, it's almost cruel that we didn't get one. I wasn't expecting one, to be fair. Something to drink. What a great value cream cheese in my fridge. Okay. Like, that's something I would put in my, like, main fridge, like, my downstairs kitchen fridge. Why is that in my, like... Ooh, I'm gonna get hella points. Okay, we're gonna get a Bravo this time, and I'm very excited. So, Noah, do what you gotta do, babes. And we're gonna finish with Mio, because having Noah and Mio in the same chain attack, I'm down for. This game, I was really like, don't make anybody fall in love, and we've said this 100 times. And I'm at a point where I'm like, I want to make them attack by each other so they're, like, together. I've really fallen for their fucking stupid ass fucking... It's not stupid. I'll throw her out for the gag. Not wholly necessary, but now I've used like what, 4 characters just to earn 2 back, but as long as the ones I get back are Noah and Mio, I'm not mad. And if it's not those 2, as long as I get one of them, I'll be like content enough. If I get neither, I might revolt. Bravy. Alright, you know what? I got one of them. Tyon. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not the one I wanted to use. I just hit it by accident. Pisses me off so much. I will still get 100. We'll even get 150, maybe. Fuck, I didn't want to do the Noah one. It's not a big deal. It doesn't make that big of a difference. I'm not this silly. And I'll get lots of damage in, which is really the main point of this fight, is to win it. Maybe we'll get a Bravo. I think it was a Bravo. Can I do math? Yeah, I can! Or I can be really good at guessing. I'm quite a lucky man. Fool's luck. And I'm the most foolish. Bravo. Now, I want to use it because these bitches... Oh, and it's also the last round. Cool, actually. Now... Cam of Ravi. Use him, because I just love using an attacker. And I know if I end on Mio, I could get the most points here. TP, but I don't think TP fucking matters on the last turn. And I just want to end it doing as much damage as possible, so I'm gonna end it on him. Because again, I just want to win this fight. Not that I think I'm gonna lose, but it is always a possibility. And the more I say I think I'm not gonna lose, the more God like puts a dollar in the hubris bank, and when it overflows, he either slits my throat or kills me in Xenoblade. It's a 50-50 chance he flips the hubris coin. After putting the hubris dollars in the hubris bank, he flips the hubris coin, and then he decides if he slits my throat in real life or if he kills me in Xenoblade. I said this very early on in this playthrough. In one of like the early videos, I was like, if I die in real life, do I go to Xenoblade? Like as if Xenoblade's my heaven. I think that's very funny. Who just sliced me and launched me back? Probably console N. Mobius N. I don't want to call him console. I feel like consoles are beneath Mobius, and I must show the respect to my enemy because I'm a noble man. I'm linking arts to art, baby. Got him at about half. Quantum moment. I love quantum physics. Every time I can't remember the word quantum physics, and I'm like, what? Hey guys, what's that fake? The fake like science that I love? Quantum physics. I fucking love quantum physics. And that sounds really pretentious and annoying. What just happened? See, why did I use this one this time? It doesn't always use it like that. I don't know what just happened. Also, remember when earlier we unlocked this thing for Noah, where it's like, now you have this fancy sword and it puts Noah in a fancy mode, and all of that's so vague and probably doesn't jog your memory. But what happened to that? Because it hasn't occurred. And I was writing it off at first, it's like, oh, maybe it only happens to Noah when he's in his own class. But I'm in my own class now. I'm not getting that like Japanese symbol nonsense that we were getting before. And by before, I mean like once, right after I unlocked it, so I'll have to figure that out, because I feel like I'm missing out on part of the game. Oh, look, I can heal her. I brought her back up. Bam. Daddy can revive. I can't heal. I don't have any healing arts currently equipped. Oh, y'all, we getting a little bit low. We getting a little bit too low on health, a lot of us. Hold in there. Hold in there, y'all. We can't be dying. I need all y'all around for my chain. I'm about to die. I'm over here telling them, please don't die. Okay, I'm in an inner link. You can't kill me in an inner link. And hopefully I can stay in this inner link until my chain attack's ready. Or I'll just die and like one of our phenomenal healers will heal me. But also, chain attack's ready. But let me finish this inner link. Skateboard of justice. I don't like the word justice because it feels very cops to me because of the way we like societally, at least like in Western countries, like justice, cops, superheroes, the Justice League, and I'm just like, name like 3 things I care less about. Use her because I think that's a good tactic I've figured out, but I also haven't been getting hella bravos, so. Why I think it's a great tactic. Tacticked. T-A-C-I-C-T. Yeah, tacticked. Alright, tactic. No, it's a tactic! Who said T? I said T-A-C-I-C-T. Correct. It's tactic. Tactical. My brain, I promise I know words, but you know like when you just like your brain turns off and you completely forget something, or you hear a word too many times and you're like, is that a word? The other day I couldn't spell the word something very simple. Tactic. Yeah, it's tactics ogre. T-A-C-T-I-C. There's no T at the end. I was so confident, like, like, bitch, shut up. Grow up. Learn to spell. Doesn't matter. There we go. And then throw on Mio for the gag. And hope that she comes back. Come home, Mio. Mio, come home. Remember that episode of SpongeBob, Gary Come Home, where Gary like leaves SpongeBob because SpongeBob doesn't know how to treat a snail. And then he lives with, not Miss Bristlepuss, he lives with some other old lady who overfeeds her snails. And SpongeBob's sad as shit. He is so... Imagine what if this channel just became SpongeBob recaps and I just like explain episodes to you? He's so sad. Let's throw out... Let's go nuts with it. Let's keep building on Mio's TP in hopes that we can reach an awesome maybe, even. If we are so lucky. Alright. I'm gonna throw her in there. I'm gonna say it, this fight could have been a little bit harder. And I'm not severely over-leveled for it. In my opinion. Alrighty. And then we're at least gonna get a Bravo. Yeah, and that's all we're gonna get for now. But then we're gonna get Mio back, and she's gonna have such high TP, and we're inching closer to that amazing that I love to earn. And so rarely earn. My headphones are like currently charging and plugged in, so I have 2 cables coming out of the side of my head. Very upsetting. Alright, we got her back. Boom, Shell Blitz. Oh, I don't know if I can get us to 99 before I throw out Mio, though. Oh, it is our last round unless I get a Ouroboros. Well, shit. Well, at least we're gonna hit 100, at the very least. When I do a turn where I don't hit 100, and those are rare, those are very upsetting to me. It, like, gives me, like, blue balls, but, like, for my, like, Xenoblade cock. What am I ever saying? I think it makes sense, though. That's the sick thing about the shit I be saying, is I think it makes sense. Sometimes I hear it back. Sometimes saying it, I realize, nope, I lost it. And sometimes listening to it back, I'm like, no. But sometimes I listen to it back, and I'm fully like, that man's an oracle. Alrighty, Kamarabi. Fuck it up. Show the girls how it's done. And then I'm gonna end this with Noah because I love him. And also because I want to end it with an attacker class. You know, I never let Senna finish a chain attack. And also, it's gonna be her Ouroboros we're using, so I'm gonna let her have her moment. Yes, I love Noah. That's because Noah represents me the way I've played this game. Senna, have your moment. You deserve the world, girly. Yeah, she is. Okay, there we go. And he's almost done. Hate to say, hate to be so rude to this man. I do love him. It seems like they're building it up like there's chance for him to have a happy ending and for I'm stuttering. For it to all be okay for him somehow. As okay as it can be to, you know, have lost your main thing in life. But I can't imagine just how that would work. But I hope it's true. I want this man to be happy. He doesn't have to be on our team. He can continue to oppose us in some form, just be happy. I'll oppose you forever because I know I can, at the very least, equally oppose you forever and neutralize you as a threat. I'll oppose you forever if you're happy. If you're not happy, I want to take you down. But if you can find happiness, I'll fight you forever. Though I'd rather have you as a friend. I really would. She can get to him. I know she can. She can fix him. The one woman who can fix him. The only woman who said I can fix him and, like, followed through.
I want to be with you forever. Those words back then were the truth. It's what she really wished for.
I don't know what's happening on my head.
I wasn't mistaken. When I tried to give her eternity, that was the correct choice. And you ruined it!
Because you've changed! You still don't understand. You were together so long. How can you not get it? She wanted you to go back to the name Noah. She wanted you to call her by the name Mio.
That's why she said my Noah. So Do you remember when we were in jail? She said, "My Noah," with such heart. And we didn't understand at the time, but like, that was the other Mio, and
Why?
it all kind of
Why
makes
are you
sense.
the ones who get to stand there together in this world, edge to bleeding edge, filled with sorrow?
Why are you fighting for for a world that you believe is filled with sorrow?
Lucky.
I don't get it.
Got lucky. Trace it to chance encounters.
I am lucky as shit.
I've met so many people. Lance, Yumi, Taion, Senna, Riku, and Manami.
I love those
My
fuckers.
friends have been invaluable. And of course, I met Mio too. There's a very small difference between you and me. If I had been in your shoes, I'm sure I would have chosen the same.
Empathy.
You would you?
Yeah. But not anymore.
Yeah, that's
Mio
luck.
and my friends.
I got lucky that I came
and
after
not
you.
just them,
If not before you, because I
the
would have
other
done the
Mio.
same thing.
and the other me. Every person I have met has shaped me and changed who I am. Thanks to them, I can choose the future.
Even if you do succeed at returning the world to its original form, there's no guarantee you'll live long enough to enjoy it.
And why must I?
What about that? Do you still intend to persist regardless?
Maybe the world isn't mine.
We will. We'll fight our way out of these 10
I would
years.
craft a world for life, even if I could never inhabit it, even for a moment.
En, you were just like
I would
us.
spend my life crafting it.
Ouroboros, fighting for the future. But one day, you gave up on it and made the choice to protect the now. But you know, that's okay too. To protect and to endure. They're shapes a wish can take.
Yeah.
And I knew exactly what that meant.
Mia,
Won't you come with us? You could try
Fuck off.
to move forwards again.
after so long.
It's what you both wanted, right?
For me to
Well then, easy choice.
do you see me extending kindness to you? Have hope in that. I fucking... Stop. This isn't the end of the game, is it? It can't be. Because I heard that Romer said the end of, like, his last video came up and he said he cried, and I assume that his last video is the end of the main story. And if this is it, one, kind of anticlimactic, and two, I'm not ready to cry tonight, except for I'm getting there. I'm getting ready. Me touching hands with him.
What in the...
Whatever happened to console?
What exactly...
One, I think he's going to be inside me. And two, remember when we saw console? I swear we saw console lands. When are we getting to that?
Noah?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Is he dead or what?
He's in me. We are one! Oh, did I not just say I can't see a happy ending for him unless he's either... Yeah, either... Maybe I didn't say this, but I said something, I can't see a happy ending where we both exist, because it doesn't make sense for us to exist concurrently, happily. I guess existing as one makes all the sense in the world.
No. He's fine.
Fine in what sense?
Like, fine. He be looking fine. My man's fine. I look good, dude.
For now, let's do what we came.
Hey, your friends have questions. Let's free her from the, like, metallic vulva of origin. Our outfits are so cool. We look chic as fuck. We came here dressed right. This is our queen. Because Neo is for the Agnians. This is like properly our queen.
A long dream. A very, very long dream. In my dream, youths were fighting. And as many times as they fell, they always got back up again. A dream of young people simply trying to survive.
Majesty.
Noah, correct?
Oh, to be known by name by your queen.
I have been watching you. All this time, through the eyes of my simulacrum.
We love that word today. Ooh. Remember when Consulin had that mask still? That was pretty slay.
The Queen of Agnes is already free. Now you are too.
My shit glitching a lot.
Now, that leaves only him.
You mean Zed?
Yes.
Yeah, we took out Y. What about X? We didn't take out X.
Not a person, but a concept.
I didn't say Zed was a concept. I said Mobius was a concept. I said Mobius. I said Mobius was the friends we made along the way. I said Mobius in the last video. I love me being like, you guys, I was right. I predicted something. But Mobius is the intent. And maybe Zed represents Mobius, and if so, Zed is the intent.
Concept.
Zed is the idea.
Everyone can feel uncertain, frightened. These feelings coagulated and then given a human form, or Zed. Unlike those people who are granted a Mobius body, he is a true Mobius.
Sounds ominous.
So he's not even an individual?
He is, and he isn't. There is some Mobius within you too. But perhaps you've realized that.
Yeah.
Your Ionios lies in frozen time.
Stolen time,
Mobius
really.
wish that chose the endless now.
So then, both us and the world...
Time frozen is time
exists.
stolen, in my
It's all
opinion.
false.
Everything that exists is reality. Present lives. And future ones. Mobius aside, the wills of countless people persist inside of Origin. The sword of the end you carry, and Ouroboros, they take their shape from these thoughts. Protect the now, or carve a path to the future. The wielder decides.
Consul N, I've said this a few times tonight, was so, at this point, tortured in his now. I don't get why it was such a struggle to get him to want to shape the future. Not shape the future, but open the door to the future. We can't shape it, and that's the gag.
future
That's
is
a
undeniable.
great thing.
But you must realize your own.
Who are we to shape the future? We went over that concept when I played Shin Megami Tensei 5. They're like, hey, you're going to ascend the throne of God. They said abscond, I think. Abscond, absent, I don't know. The throne of God. And I said, must I? I'm not equipped. Like, no one individual has the perspective to be the creator. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel very strongly about that, but go watch my Shin Megami Tensei playthrough if you want to hear me expound on my thoughts of, like, creationism and the limited amount of perspective anyone's soul can
What
hold.
you've done. You can do this too. Very well. There remains but one more thing I have to say to you. Noah. Mio. Lance.
If she leaves that Riku and Banana, I'll scream.
Tyon.
Riku?
Uni.
Riku?
This world is yours.
She didn't have to mention the Nopon, because the Nopon know that the world belongs to them.
Further below
That's never in
this
question.
point lies the nucleus of Origin.
Just like we don't have to say white lives matter. Ooh, political! We don't have to say white lives matter because it's like, it's implied. We know. Like, we know that Nopon are persistent, always and forever. It doesn't need to be said.
You will find Zed there. I shall return to the castle and free the soldiers from the Flame Clock's bondage. Otherwise, their lives will only feed Zed's power.
Nice thinking, Your Majesty. Counting on you.
Oh, will you need an escort?
I would think not. Might you have forgotten who I am?
Fuck it up, bitch. Remind us how bad you are, bitch. Come on, Melia. Turn green. Oh, he's so cute. Stop. What was that moment they just shared? They shared a moment and I didn't understand it. And it wasn't for me to understand. That was their moment.
All right. This will be the last battle. We're all gonna make it through this.
End
I
game
promise.
shit.
Yeah. This new world sounds like a blast. There's no way we can lose.
We're strong now. Just look how far we've come together.
The world is in our hands. Right. Let's grab it and hold tight.
If Zed wants to win, all he has to do is employ that level 81 Gogol that was in the starting area. I still can't kick that thing's ass. Employ that and I will lose every time. But he doesn't have the tact to employ him. Also that Gogol, he wishes. He could never convince him.
Together. If you told me I'd live to see it, I'd have never believed it.
I'm glad she got to see it. She's a lovely woman.
The time has come for the city to mobilize. Keves, Agnes, support them all. Gilgamesh, deploy!
Fun name. Epic even, some might say. That's a cool fucking Lavnist, Ferranis. Get them confused. That thing I just did with my face was really bad. I was like, I don't know what I did. I can't do it again. But
Gondor! What is it now? And can you not use that knife?
We're ready to launch a full offensive on
does she not want to be called Gondor?
Mother dear!
Bitch queen.
Gonna do that anyway.
Man, they got
Main
troops.
goal is ultimately defense. Only destroy weapons on the outer rim. Noah and the others are heading for the core. Leave the middle intact.
Oh, they're trying to destroy Origin?
And we can't restore the world, right? Roger, we'll cut.
Ooh, this is a risky... Oh, man, so that's why we flew them out there. So that we could do this part of the plan. I wasn't aware. I wasn't given the full intel of the plan.
Good to add more names.
Holy shit, you guys. Now we're really in some in-game shit. I'm scared. I almost cried when Mobius Inn touched my hand. I got like a chill. I react to things. I really react to like media if I allow myself to. And it's a great thing. I'm an artist, a creative, a sensitive little man. And I'm quite limber as well. I can suck my own dick. And I can do it just leaning forward because like it's big enough to do that, but I can also do it the fun way where I get on my back because I am supremely limber. Happened since I was a child. I could pop a split right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm not joking either. I really could. Ain't that nuts that I'm like old and boring, but I'm not old or boring, but that I'm old and boring and I can just pop a split. That's crazy. I don't because I'm not a fucking nutcase who does splits all the time, but I could. And every time I say that to somebody, they're like, oh, you know, you haven't done it in a while. You know, don't say that. And then I do it right there. And then I'm always like, still got it. But with that, I'm going to go. Holy shit. I don't know why I keep saying holy shit like this. Ooh, Uni needs to be changed out. for her class. Uni had a blowout. You got another healer I can make you? There we go. Just kind of keep the balance currently. We're gonna change the hero out. Who do I think should be here at the end with us? All of them, obviously. Here's what I'll say. I'm between, and I already know who I'm gonna pick. I'm between him, because he's, one, cool and I love him and I love having him around. Also, his fucking biceps look great right now. But also because he's city, and this is like, you know, the city's really helping in this endeavor. Him, because I love him and he's a great man. And to have, ooh, maybe I will bring him. Somebody that's a former consul helping out would be pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna settle on Volty. Just because I believe the children are our future. Add them to your team and let them build robots. You know, I just think having somebody young, this will be big for him. And also I love him. Also he's a healer, which means I can add another, I can make Uni an attacker. And she's gonna be whatever this is. Look at me, I really said I'm gonna get everybody leveled up, and I really did. At moments I was like, this is too difficult. I'm not actually gonna follow through with this. I have, and I will continue to. Hit him again. Okay. With that, you guys. Oh, y'all want to scan an amiibo? I'm using an Xbox controller. That'll be more hassle than it's worth, so we'll just save and say our goodbyes. So, thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry for being tired again, but I've been liking the mood of these tired ones, and it's, you know, only the second one. But more than anything, I want to, like, sincerely apologize for this. Defying gravity. Like, what is that? Okay, I'm gonna go. I was about to like brush my hair and I was like, close the video. But thanks for hanging out. Console Inn, I think, lives Mobius. Mobius Inn lives inside of me. Goodbye.